Switch Automation Portfolio Summary is the window into the Switch Automation platform. This feature shows a high-level overview of integrated systems across the portfolio, but also with some statistics on how buildings within the portfolio are performing against one another. So you'll see here we have utility information integrated, so we've calculated carbon intensity, energy intensity from this information, and we're able to benchmark and baseline those buildings against one another within the platform as a default function of ingesting that data. We've also got on a few of the buildings integrated building systems, so BMS systems, particularly in this case some EMS systems, so sub-metering. This allows users to configure their interface and the visual and the view that they want to see and what they're interested in. So you can see there's quite a list on the side that you can check and then add to your summary. But drilling in gives you a little bit more information about what's going on in the portfolio. This building has the building management system integrated, so you can see here the alerts that are happening by the types of equipment in the building. You also get your equipment tally. So 905 VAVs, 36 air handlers, 190 fans, 3 chillers, and so on. The opportunities that are identified in here is also a good measure of the success of the program and the implementation of the Switch platform across the portfolio. So I'm going to focus a little bit more just on the events. The events are identified opportunity from data analysis that we've done in the platform and captured details. So if energy is something that you want to look at and focus in on, energy opportunities, then this is a filtered list of energy opportunities that you can see in here. We can see that we've got a description of, return air temperature, overcooling in the chiller room, potentially $8,000 per year in savings. And then we can actually capture interesting information about what's going on, engage the site team. We need to investigate, but we can see exactly the pieces of equipment that need to be looked at by maybe the controls vendor or someone that looks after the site, and see the attachments, so we can see the screenshot of the event that's been identified with the interval data, so the screen capture, so you can see where the opportunity is, who created it, the cost savings, and everything's captured within this ticket to action the closeout of the work that needs to be done here. The cost savings are summarized. Some of this may or may not be for cost savings. It could be comfort. It could just be pure proactive maintenance. So if you don't have an enterprise work order platform, we will utilize the events application within the Switch platform. Be able to report on this as well, so we can actually come back and then report on how the site's performing based on different statuses so we can have a look at all of the resolved tickets month on month on month. So that means there's actions have been identified and then they've been resolved. You can actually do it also by category, so if you really care about occupants in the building and anything that's been identified as maybe that's compromising comfort, we can filter by the comfort. So it's a really powerful tool of identifying, rolling up the cost savings that have been identified, also reporting at the whole portfolio. So overall across the portfolio, how are my sites going against one another? What's my engagement levels with the programs that have been set out? The data's telling me to do this. Have I been delivering that to the field and really banking those savings that have been identified across my building stock? So that's a quick introduction of the portfolio and site summary within the Switch platform. Contact Switch Automation if you want to find out more.